Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So the suggested name for Cozy Square was either to keep it as Cozy Square or call it Caps Lock West, which we definitely could do because we've got Caps Lock East. So why don't we just go Caps Lock West? Caps Lock West. Beautiful. Alright, so that's that area there, which we'll continue working on. We have a lot of residential and commercial demand, so we will feed that very shortly. Let's go back to daytime so we can see. Now, I was just having a look around and I was thinking, we got this beautiful sort of ridge going down here. We could probably get a road over there somewhere, right? And the answer is right. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I'd like to see if I can get a road over there. Now, this is not all going to be zoned on, by the way, so don't worry about that. So it's going to come down this way. Now, this is going to get really steep. So we're going to have to turn it into probably the pedestrian road. I'm hoping that we can sneak this down here, because this would be a really good connection. Now, it's going to have to go like this, isn't it? Oh my god, it works. Did not actually expect that. Oh, wow! I mean, I don't know how I feel about that road. That seems a little bit sketchy. What we may do... Let me just see if I can smooth that out a little bit, because that is not... I mean, it's less than ideal, is what it is. Something... Oh, geez. Alright, so there to there. Let me just do that again. That way a little bit. There you go. Then we can get a little bit of a smoother sort of road that wasn't completely deadly anyway. Alright, so it's going to come around like that. And then like that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Got a sharp turn there, but now they can go that way as well. So in case, like, if the people up here wanted to go over to like Fjordberg or something, it'd be way, way, way quicker to go down here rather than drive all the way around that way, come down over there. Or some of them are going like over that side. So I don't know. Now there's another route to take. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually turn this into highway. At least most of it. How much of this can go in highway? Not much. I might actually turn that back into that road there. Yeah, because it gets quite steep here, so it can't really be a highway road, unfortunately. Can any of this be highway? No, it's all too steep. That's why the pedestrian road is actually very useful, because it means you can get roads like this in, even though it's quite steep. So it's actually kind of good. What is going on with this? I need to select that and that. Ooh. And up the limit. It's not going to be highway speed. We'll go like 40, just because 15 is incredibly slow. So they can actually do little U-turns here now, which will be nice. Is anyone going to go this way? I mean, that's a real question. No. Is anyone going to use this? No. I mean, not many people use this road as it is. 34 people going that way. But, I don't know. I thought that's a road that makes sense to have. So, we have it. Nice. Alright, so let's go back down over to Caps Lock West. In this area, we'll probably... Oh, we're going to leave that open to nice green grassland, won't we? Let's get in... Still more commercial. The problem with commercial is then people are all going to start working in these rather than not working in them. I know that sounds obvious, and it is, but if you know, like, because we need people to take the jobs out here where there's nobody working. But if we keep making commercial jobs, which seems to be what they want, they're going to keep taking those. Just unfortunate. All right, let's go. Actually, also, we discussed, well, we didn't discuss. You guys discussed in the comments down below, and I somewhat agree that it's time. Not right yet. Don't get too excited. It's time to put gridlock to rest. You know, put it to sleep. Put it down. Okay, that's probably not the best way to put it, but it'll be time to end the series soon. I definitely think that is something that we should be doing, and I've decided that we're going to end this particular series at part 50, just because it's a nice number, and we're pretty close to it anyway. There's not that much more to do, to be honest, and it's just getting... Like, this area is quite nice. I like Caps Lock Uptown. I do like most of Caps Lock East, and I really like Caps Lock Harbour. But then, like we were saying last time, Caps Lock Midtown is a mess. Oh, why is my A key stuck down? That's weird. King Park's nice. But I think it's just time we moved on, started fresh, started something new, because it's just getting to the point where it's just messy. It's just real messy. So I think we'll start fresh very shortly. Now I'm wondering how I want to do this. I probably want to bring these back a little bit, because we probably want to have a road running along there, I would say. Let's Try and keep it somewhat parallel to the thinger. There we go. So these have got, this will all be like residential around here. All up to there. I wonder if we... Should we connect? No, we shouldn't connect it. We should keep it all on the main road. Keep it all on the main road. Then this can go... Oh my god. Alright, this is starting to become an issue. Where a lot of people are just going straight that way. Okay, so a lot of people are actually going into that area. So why don't we give them a road to do exactly that? This will actually go like this. No, no, no. It's going to be curved. It'll go like... Okay, I wish you could actually curve it out nicely. It'll go straight onto that intersection. So now what we'll do... that's fine. But we'll go... No, I won't do anything. They should just hopefully prefer to use that rather than going that way. Should be good. Now, actually, what I will do, though, I think, is probably... Which is probably a good idea, is just prevent right-hand turns on this, because they shouldn't be going right there anyway. Because if they're turning right, they should be going that way. I would prevent left-hand turns there, but that's not really going to work. Actually, I guess what I could do, if we go, make it 4-lane, just on that section, then we go like this. That's going to go left and left. This will pass over there. And then the entrance for this road is actually going to be into that lane. And this can go to either one. Now, it's going to be... I mean, realistically, that's pretty dangerous. But what it's going to do is prevent anyone coming up this way and turning left. Although, I don't know why they would. Unless we have a building here later on, and someone needs to deliver to it, and they're coming from that way. I don't know. Sure, why not? That'll be fine. Why don't we just not put buildings there? That'll solve the problem. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then this is all going to be residential. I don't know if I want that to be residential. This will be, though. Now, I probably... Oh, don't do that. I want... is this all watered? It is not. So let's get that in. I would like to get some... Make sure we got some parks and all that in here, too, in a second. Whoops. I wouldn't mind connecting this through to that road on another little road somewhere. To, you know, keep a lot of traffic off of that main road that we've sort of created. I kind of choked on my own spittle there. Why don't we turn this one into a main road? So this is going to go straight on through. It's going to go up, and it's going to go straight to there. That's not a good intersection there, having so many points of the road crossing. What are you stopping for? What the hell did you do that for? Alright. Anyway, so they can drive through there. And then all the other intersections will get rid of traffic lights. Yeah, because this is going to be like the main one. Or at least in theory, that's what it's supposed to be. Oh no, we'll keep those. Get rid of that. Do I want them here? No, I think this one should be fine, actually, because it's just these guys that are sort of cutting across traffic. Hopefully it should be fine anyway. We'll see. We'll keep... No, we won't keep those ones. Those ones actually go. Well, I mean, we'll see how we go. Okay, so we need to get out some parks. We also need to get some more commercial because they all want some. We'll get another one of those right there. So we've got another one. That'll make them real happy. They want a lot of commercial right now. So why don't we turn this into a commercial block? Up to... There, we'll just do all that. Not that bit though. There we go. That'll make him happy. If you're happy and you know it, build some commercial. If you're happy and you know it, build some commercial. Yeah. Now, can this go anywhere useful, this road? I mean, not really. I was just wondering if we could connect through over to that side or something. It'd be interesting. Why don't we try it? Height too high. Oh, you can't bridge these roads. That's right. All right, we'll use a regular road. Why don't we go... Elevator construction. Not elevator. Elevated. I'm just wondering, like, what if we connect this road through over to there? It'd be interesting. Let's see what happens. So if we go to there and across to... Oh, it's going to smash right into that pylon. I don't want to... Okay, can we not go nighttime? Because it's actually... Like, nighttime is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But when you're trying to build stuff, it actually is very annoying. Because you cannot see. So if we angle this right, hopefully... What are we thinking about? Maybe we just angle it that way, it'd be easier. There's more room. Let's go that way. Oh no, but then I'm gonna... Hang on, let me turn on snapping again. Then I think I'm gonna... Oh wait, maybe I should have turned off snapping. Damn it. Because I needed to go... Okay, stop snapping though. Yeah, it needs to go in between here. Let's go 180 degrees. I was there a second ago. Ooh, oh my god. 180.2? Really? Ugh. Alright, here we go. Back a little bit. Back forward. Back a little bit. Oh my god. Oh! I want it to be... There it is. Yes. Okay, now it turns snapping. Now I think... Oh no, we can go over the tunnel. Thank god. Can we go under that? Oh my god, we can. You beautiful thing. Now, I don't know if anyone is going to use that bridge. But that is a nice alternate path to get from Caps Lock West over to King Park. If you needed to go that way for some reason. What we may do, and it may incentivize some people to use it a little bit more, is actually we'll up the speed limit of this entire road. All the way around here. So we'll turn this into like a main set of roads. So it'll be a little faster. Probably like 60 or 70, I think we'll do. So this will come all the way through up to there. Let's go 60. 70 is probably too fast. We'll go 60. So it'll be quite a fast road. There are people already using it, so I think that might have been an interesting decision. Yeah, we had 39 people using it. Oh, I see what's happening. So, oh, that might have been a bad thing to do then. Because we got people coming off the highway and going, oh, actually, it might be a good thing. Because how would they get there before? Before, if they were coming from that way, which they were, they'd have to come around and then, I guess, go down. Wait, which ramp did they take? There's so many bloody ramps. They have to go down onto this highway, go over here and come around. That's probably why we had a lot of traffic over there. But now they're going to be using this bridge, which is going to be interesting. I just wish we had a better connection than that to this bridge now, because we're going to have a lot of people turning right there. If it gets to be a really big problem, we can... I really wish they wouldn't all pile in one lane. That actually really annoys me. Like, use more than one lane. I guess you're all turning right. So it makes sense. Maybe we should have 2 right-hand lanes. Let's see where everyone's going. Alright, let's go like this. Let's go... No, you will no longer go there at all. You'll go that way. Then this one, you just go into all 3 lanes, because that's special. And not many people actually use that road, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, so that will be right-hand turn. Are there any... Yeah, there's merge points here. I don't want them to change lanes. I want you to get in your lane and just stick to it. So then that means further down that bridge, they should either get in the left or the right and not merge later on. Let's just make sure that's only a right. That's only a forward. There we go. Alright, so that should update eventually. Now, how are we going over here? We have a lot of people using that bridge. This bridge was either a really, really good idea or a really, really bad idea. And I haven't decided which one it is yet. Because now we've forced... Well, we haven't forced traffic. We've encouraged traffic to come across this bridge, turn off that little section there and come straight across. We've also, as you saw, if we look at the bridge, encouraged traffic to come from that bridge down this road that we've increased the speed limit on and come over that way, which is interesting. We've done some interesting things. Whether it's good, I can't tell until we either have no traffic or we have lots of traffic. Because if we get loads of traffic, then it's bad. But I mean, so far, so good. So far it's not imploding on itself, so that's a good sign. Okay. Now, let's get some... I mean, it's quite a lot. I mean, there's much more traffic than I anticipated using this, that's for sure. I wonder if we can... the thing I don't like is them turning off and then going straight across. Like, I would rather have like a direct path to it. But I don't know if that's a good idea. We could do it over here. Hang on. Why don't we try... Let's try it. If we go... Let's not do an elevator path. Let's go regular. Yeah, normal. This will go around. And then like... Oh, well, we've hit that column, so let's not do that. Let's do that again. So this will go... around. To there. Okay. Then this will go... left. I guess it can go right as well. There's no reason it can't. And then maybe what we'll do... Yeah, we'll just get rid of the right-hand turn there, because then they don't need to go that way at all. That actually will clear up traffic a little bit, to be honest. Okay, can we not go nighttime? Alright, so they can no longer turn right there. Eventually when the AI updates. And they'll have to go this way instead. Which is not a bad thing. Because that's a much more direct path as well anyway. So, to get up there anyway. Now, is there a way we can stop these guys cutting across easily? I don't think so. We'd have to build... We'd have to go underneath and then merge it up. I guess we could. Let's see if we can go onto here, which we can. If we go like this, like... Oh, well, if you could do it like... Not at such a sharp angle. Like you really need to come off like smooth. Real smooth. It doesn't want to come off real smooth though. Oh, there we go. Like that. And then go down and around. Let's see if that works. 0 meters. Oh, that works. Yeah, that's better. Alright, then we go flip that around. Whoops. Flip that. Flip that. Okay, then we get rid of the traffic lights. So now what we're going to do is redo the lanes here again. Because now they've updated and they're allowed to turn right. So please don't do that. Now this is just going to merge onto here. This is only going to go left. And that's only going to be an exit. Okay, so that's just an exit / entrance for this side of the highway. Then these guys have their own entrance. Which is good. I don't know why these don't have any arrows, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal with that is. I don't know. But anyway. So. Yeah, they can exit that way and they can enter around that way. That'll be better. Maybe. I mean. It does not look great. It looks worse. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. How many people using this road? I mean, this is also something I'm not happy with. Because that's only going to allow one car through at a time. We might even be able to see it here with this. Let's see. So this one is going to go eventually. This is the other problem. There's going to be trains coming through. Is there another train? Oh my god, there is. And another train. Yeah, so this is also a problem. There's another train coming. Really? Oh no, there we go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's the problem with really small intersections. I wish that wasn't an issue, but it is. The way to fix that would just be to raise our train line up. And that might not be a bad thing to raise up the entire thing, just so we also don't have a crossing there. Because we have a lot of train activity. We might do it here too, because that's a weird bridge as well. Why don't we just take this all the way back? That's also a weird bridge. I don't know why that we did that so steeply. I don't know why it's like that. It just is. Past me did something that I thought was okay. Current me is like, what were you doing past you? You idiot. So let's ignore past me and let's just build the railway. So this is going to come through to there. And it's going to come through to... Okay, I need to turn off snapping here so I can actually get it in the right spot. Let's go to about there. Then we should be able to... Yeah, slope that down nice and gently. Oh, well. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to go and do that, did you? If I do it like this, though. If I go into force elevated construction. Yeah, there you go. Then it won't do the weird land thing. Okay, so now that goes above all the roads, which is actually a much better way to do it. Like a much, much better way to do it. Oh, that stupid pylon's like right there. Ah. God damn, I don't want to have to move all the trees. Get out of my way. Okay, let's redo this. Right. There we go. Now they won't have to do a weird bridge thing there. Okay, and then the train line can go... Turn snapping on, of course. To there, and then there. And then, yeah, we've got to fix up the power line over this side. Do we even need this power line anymore? Because we got one there, we got one there. That's joined. That is not joined over there, but I think it's joined... No, it's not. Oh, it might be joined through this way, though. Oh, no, but if we disconnect King Park, then the rest of the city will lose power. So, no, we do we do need this power line. This is like the lifeblood of the city right here, this power line. We might also do a backup one over here, I think. Might be a good idea. I don't know how high it has to be, though. Oh, just there. Okay, then that'll come across. There you go. Yeah, nice little backup power. So that'll join through there. Yeah, it's because King Park now has 2 connections. King Park is the one that connects to the hydro dam, which is where a lot of our power comes from. I guess we also do get power from up there though, so I guess it probably would have been fine. I don't know, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Definitely better to be safe than sorry. Okay, so now that's a free-flowing road, as is this one, which should be much better. As is this one as well, we had a lot of traffic flowing through, so that should actually be quite good. We may go ahead and get some commercial around here, because we've got a lot of road space here. That's going to destroy all of that. Let's go normal construction. What is that power line for? Is that just to give power to this area, or is it actually doing something? I don't know. I think it's just to give power to the area. Let's get rid of that. And we'll... I mean, we get power through that way now anyway. Yeah, that's fine. We can get rid of that completely. Which is good, because it was kind of getting in the way. Right. Let's zone in some of this. We do need to head back up to South Park soon. We haven't been there in a while. This will be... I guess this will all just be commercial in here, right? Don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll see. Now, we have cargo station there, which is good. And we have passenger regional station over that way. That's fine. That ascent there is ridiculous. We should probably fix that. We can definitely make it at least a little bit more gentle. I don't really have a lot of room here without having to rebuild some stuff to make it great, but we can make it better. Like, yeah, that's better. It's still not great, but it'll do. It's better than it was before anyway. Okay. So, our $1 million Raise the Rail program is completed. Like, I imagine in real life that would cost a lot of money and it would take a long time to just raise the rail up like that. So, you know, we invested in it and it turned out to be worth our while. Let's go ahead and... actually, I've got a main road there. Or I've kind of made that a faux main road. This is also main road. Now, this one is interesting because people are actually going to just use that to go through, aren't they? So that should have been a main road as well. Oh, it's a commercial road anyway, so that'll be fine. Yeah, I just got to make sure I don't build any residential roads that are going to be used as, you know, fairly widely used cut-through roads. We don't want to do that. These will not connect to the highway there. That'll join around like that. Yeah, we'll just keep them enclosed like that. I think that'll be fine. This can come around like that. Sure. It's interesting. Wow. If I've ever seen something that's interesting, this layout of roads is very interesting. No, I don't live next to the railway line. That's not nice. You can live there though. Alright, so that'll fill in that area quite nicely. A lot of people walking here. Where is the subway station is the good question. I was just there. That's why everybody's walking there. Now, do we want any quick pathways anywhere? A lot of people using that, which is good. Actually, yeah. Speaking of subway station, I do like the look of grids when you use these European buildings. It looks great. It looks much neater than you ever imagine. Now, how's that flowing? Looks pretty good. Looks like the traffic's flowing through nicely. They're going around, going across the bridge. Looks like it's working very, very well. We'll look for traffic hotspots soon. Let's go ahead and actually build, because people suggested that we extend the subway from South Park down to Florence, if we can do that. I don't know that do we have enough distance to get down there? Because that's quite, like, it's pretty steep to get down there. We can get down over here. Like, if we go a little wider, we can go to there. And then it's got to like, oh, invalid shape, really? There we go. So we can do that. And I think what we'll do... Or should we just not go to Florence? Maybe we should just express down to King Park, like to this hub here. If we turn this into a 6-track, that could be good. Is there one? Do I have a 6 that's like... So if I got this one, that would be good, because then we have 2 going that way and 1 going... Okay, let's change this station. Let's change it to one of these. Or this one. Wait, what's the difference? What is the difference? Oh, it's just bigger. Okay, no, I don't want a bigger one. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, let's do that one. Is that definitely connected? Because sometimes they look like they're connected, but they're not. I don't know. So this will go straight into the hubway. Get it? Because it's a subway hub. The hubway. It's really hard to tell if that's snapping to it. And now it is. And that goes to there. And we bring that back a little bit. Okay. So this will come straight out. No, it won't. We need to go down further. That's a long way down. Oh, we can just go up, actually. That makes more sense. Yep, that makes much more sense. Oh, wait, no, there's another subway there, of course. Can I go 9? Or do I need to go like 12? Oh, Jesus. Interesting. Okay, where is... So we had the stop over here. No, I want to get the blue line, though. Because the blue line is complete now. Why is it not... Like, I definitely connected it, right? I don't know why it's not detecting it's on there. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's just do this one. Let's go up to there. Now this, yeah, this one's going to express... Not that way. This will go straight up to... Thingo. Means we can also get rid of that weird... S. I wonder if we can... Nah, we'll keep it on the track it's on. So that will join onto there. So let's get rid of this horrible curve there, because that's pretty bad anyway. Like, it looks pretty bad. So this will go 180 degrees over that way and connect to there. This will actually be a different line. It won't be the same as the other one. Otherwise, that'd be a really long subway line. So we're going to start on the other side of the track, jump all the way down over to here. Doesn't matter which side you go on, that's fine. And it'll come back up again. Like that. Awesome. Now, as for the blue line, I don't know why that's not playing nice. If we get rid of... I also can't even get rid of that one. It won't, like, let me click on it. Let's go back to these ones. Where is it now? It's down here. So if I just drag this along and then plop it there. Is that... Maybe this line isn't connected. I don't know. And then we grab... We'll figure it out in a second. I think... Didn't I have problems with the blue line before as well? Then drag that one there. Because there's a stop over there still, for some reason. There we go. There's also one over there still. There we go. I don't know. It had the stops up there for some reason. Anyway, it was on the wrong line. Okay, that's connected there. Then we got to make sure we put the other stops back in. So everything is stopping here, right? Why does this look like a different color? Oh, because I have two lines going different directions. That's right. They're slightly different colors. So it definitely needs to stop there. Definitely needs to stop there. And the other one as well. Yeah, I took those away. There and there. Okay, so that's still the same. But now we've added in a new line, which goes all the way up to South Park. Hell yeah! South Park Express. So it's going to be South Park, South/King. No. Let's call it South King Express. There you go. That's a beautiful name. And that will default at South Park Station. That'll just be Metro. Let's go 2 vehicles. That'll be enough. And this will also be a white coloured subway line. Nice. Or not, because they didn't actually colour. Nice. I feel like I was on the other one. I think I was. Why come I don't... No, I don't know. That was confusing. Alright, anyway, they're spawning vehicles. So now, this has a lot of tracks under there. So it's quite the hub. That's pretty cool. All right, so then that'll be a good way to get around. Hopefully, people coming from South Park don't want to go to Florence because it, you know, expresses past there. Oh wow, look at that. It's a little bit bumpy there at the bottom there. Here it comes. Let's see. You're like, whoa! It's like a roller coaster. It's sweet. Okay. Anyway, that's looking good. All right. Well, I think I'm going to leave this part here. So we did some subway work, we did some road work, we filled in this area. And like I said, we'll be completing around part 50-ish. We may do a little bit more if we need to, but we'll see how we go. So get your last minute suggestions, feedback, and all that down below. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.